Hey, Braz. This is a rundown on September 13th at about 10 a.m. No, it was like 11 a.m. This is the first selfie stick run I've ever done, and boy, was it a bad idea. I don't think I'm ever gonna do I'll do a couple selfie stick runs in the future, but they're gonna be chest mount runs for the next like 6 months. I just want to see what my form looks like. I'm gonna watch the run in its entirety. This will probably be a long run. This will be a long video. But hey, I was gonna always post all of my runs just straight video. I really made this channel to get other people to decide upon running. I don't want to make little 5-minute videos of like motivational talk. I just want to show people that, or maybe people get bored watching this so much so that they'll go out for a run themselves. That's what it's all about, really. Right there. That's the answer. Let me wait until I'm on my warm-up pace right now. I was doing a warm-up before this as well. Oh, I think the pace is picking up. I think I can hear it in the stride. And speaking of the stride, yeah, I remember 2 cars passed as I started to speed up. Now I'm like at average pace. This, of course, isn't me like running at my hardest. I would never do that on a Tuesday. A Tuesday? Yes! And you know what? I have this planned out. I watched this video earlier today. I watched this video earlier 5 minutes ago just to see what I look like before I start this up. And let's get ahead of the beef that's going to occur. Yes, you can see my rib cage. And you know who else's rib cage you can see? An Olympian's rib cage. How about, obviously he looks better than me. I won't deny that. I'll eventually have to start doing core workouts if I ever want to become an Olympian. But let's get real of how a runner looks. If you want to tell me that I need to start doing X workout at X intervals at X time during X protein shakes, instead of telling me that, tell the mirror that. And that's all I'll say about it. And I'm going to delete any comment that talks about my ribcage or my physique in a negative light. And back to the video. Because yes, you can see my ribcage. You can also see my penis. And then you can suck it. Flaccid. Suck my flaccid penis, please. I wonder... I was hoping I could see all of my feet. Can't see the bottom of my stride. But I'm glad you can hear the stride. There's no clip clop clip clop. It's just clop clop. Of course I know that I'm not a heel striker. I'm probably more of a toe striker, to be honest. And that's what I was hoping to see. I guess I gotta angle it further up. But this selfie stick really does hurt me after a while. I have to switch arms every, like, 30 seconds. And if I forget to do so, it hurts. It doesn't look like... I mean, I am moving the selfie stick. It doesn't look like I am, though. Actually, it doesn't look like I am at all. That's a problem. That's why I'm not going to use the selfie stick for this anymore. I just want to see what I look like when I run. I didn't want to... This selfie stick can become a tripod, too. This is a great selfie stick. But... this is so loud for me. I'm gonna turn my volume down. I can't even talk when a car goes by. I can't talk because it feels like you won't be able to hear me. The downhills. Actually, the downhill, it doesn't feel any better on a downhill when you run. You would think, oh, it's a downhill, it's easier to run on. No, it's just as painful. Even more so, actually, because you have to keep a mental note in your head to pick up the pace, pick up your leg speed, continue moving the arms, because you like kind of want to relax the arms when you go downhill, but you can't, because that'll do damage to you. Ah, what a day this was. I started out the day, I had my GoPro charged 2 days ago, or a full 24 hours ago I charged my GoPro, but I pressed the little blue button on the side that like connects to Bluetooth, and since it wasn't on, I just figured, oh, the Bluetooth will just, that button will just go away because there's nothing trying to connect to it. It'll go away in like 30 seconds, so I just put it in my drawer, forgot about it. Turn on the GoPro today, low battery. I'm like, huh, I guess the battery just doesn't hold charge. I should probably make it through this run with a low battery. I walk outside, I walk like 3 blocks from my house, look at the GoPro, it's dead. So I had to walk home, charge the GoPro for a full like 32 minutes. 32 minutes? That was exactly how long I waited though. And thankfully this GoPro lasted that long. I wasn't thinking it would last the entire run, I just wanted to see some of the run at least. This is an uphill portion. Can you even hear me breathing? I'm going to be breathing much heavier by the end of this run. It's a 3.6 mile run. I turn off the run before the cooldown. I don't want to show y'all my house. And I do my warm-up from... I don't do my warm-up from the house. I walk a little bit. I walk like 3 or 4 blocks and then begin the warm-up. And then in the middle of the warm-up I started this video. And the cooldown, the entirety of the cooldown will be off camera. This is just going to be the straight pace until the end of the video. Do I like this arm swing? If I got a further back view of what my arm looks like, I might enjoy it. It's hip height. It's around my hip, so it's not like I'm laying... It looks like my arm's down. It actually looks like my arms are down. But my elbow is bent. It's just the angle of the camera. And the fatigue of my arms. I wasn't fatigued at this point, but eventually, my shoulders, biceps, and forearms are feeling it. My biceps actually felt it. I think that's because I was doing curls 2 days ago. So it's just like any blood flow into my bicep today would make my biceps feel weird. I was also worried about my underwear this whole time. Like, what if my underwear actually went down too far? Do I run into anyone on this run? I run past a few people towards the halfway point. I actually turned around at the halfway point early because I was running up on someone. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like passing this person twice. I'll just turn around now. Hoka One One shoes. Stinsons. The Stinson light shoes. They have a wide toe box. I need a shoe with a wide toe box. Like these shoes. The Ultras. The Ultra... Superiors? Ultra Superior, I believe these are. They have such a wide toe box. Look at that toe box. My big toe needs a lot of room. I don't need a wide shoe, I just need a wide toe box. Because if not, my toenails get... No, my toenails don't get fucked up. I don't have black toenails. Like some... I don't understand how that happens to some runners. They get black toenails? It's like... They must run that often that they're just like bruised up at all times. Or they have improper shoes, or they have improper hygiene. Like back when I was in high school, I never used to really wash my feet. Like in between my toes and such. And then when I began running, I started to wash my toes. Or like even before running. And it would be painful to put my fingers in between my toes. Like it was really painful to wash in between my toes. But now I can just like jam my fingers in between my toes and wash all around them. Without even thinking about it. And that's because of running. My toes are strong now. No cap, even. When I first started running in 2014, I could feel my toes gaining strength. Not really muscle, not toe muscle, but the tendons within my toes were getting stronger. And it was painful. It was very painful at the beginning. This is a downhill, I think, coming up. I was wondering what my dick looks like, and damn, it's swinging. At least I'm not sweating as much as I could be sweating. If I was sweating, it'd be even more visible. Those are just the color of my underwear showing through. It's a very nice day today, or it was. Now it's sunny. I wish I kind of went. I kind of wish I went out right now. I like to run in the sun. Actually, that's a bad idea. As much as I'd love to get a tan going, it's probably smart to never go in the sun when I don't have to. Go on early runs. I woke up so early today, dude. I was up at like 9. That's early for me. I was ready to go out the door at 9 even. But I was drinking some coffee. I don't talk a single word during this run. For good reason. There's no reason to talk when you're running. Just focus on the breathing. Speaking of, breath check. Damn, I'm feeling good actually. You can't even hear me breathing heavy. I will be breathing heavy though once I turn around. I'm not sure how long this... I think it's... This run will be 30 minutes long. Almost. Maybe under? Every single video I do is 15 minutes. Every single file I make is 15 minutes long. Maybe. Is that even true? Let's see what the VLC is up right now. Yeah, they're all 15-minute long videos. I wonder if that's for the file size, or if that's just like the GoPro's decision to make them 15 minutes and then cut them. I wasn't sure which direction I was going to go today either. This is like my standard run. It's just a straight-on road. Straight old road. There was a lot of machinery work going on in this warehouse. So much so I could smell it. I could smell the metal working. I wonder what they're doing there. And I wonder if it's good to breathe. Because I could smell it. The form's already fading. The legs are just not giving out, but... Oh, I'm passing someone. There's no reason for me to go in the street without needing to pass someone. Yup. And she turns there. Wow, I was wondering where she went. Because I turn around soon. I'm approaching someone. I won't go back for that. Y'all can watch that again. It's not even... That wasn't like poison ivy or anything. It's just habit. When something's near me, just push it away. If it's a stick... What if you ran into a stick that's like facing you and it went in you somehow? Or even like a piece of metal? You always gotta push things away from you when you're running. Let's go. I want to see if someone's there. Oh, they got in the car. Damn, he was... There's a dude walking straight up towards me. Straight up? And I need to get better at turn. I need to be more conscious of when I turn. Because when I turned, I didn't put the selfie stick straight up into the air like I should have. If a car were to be coming by right now... With like, I guess I am over the sidewalk. Let's see what the 90-degree angle is. Let's pretend I'm in the street right now. Let's pretend the GoPro is currently in the street. I gotta get better at that. Yeah, he goes to his car right there. I thought he would, but he was on the sidewalk. I didn't even want to go up to the light. I was gonna go up to this light and turn around. Because this street's kind of busy. That street with the light is kind of busy. And I don't like to pass streets that are busy if I don't have to. And I also wanted to cut it short today. I didn't want to do a 5-mile run or anything. I gotta increase the mileage slowly. And this week has been a slow week. Especially this car. I wish I saw this. I wish I had my chest mount on for something like this. Because this car does not stop at the stop sign. Sees me. Obviously sees I'm a runner. I guess I'm supposed to stop at every sidewalk intersection, except no. Pedestrians have the right of way no matter what. unless it's a red light. At a stop sign, pedestrians have the right of way. And of course I will stop if the car is at the stop sign. I would slow down. But I didn't see that car until just now. Like, I don't really notice. I don't think the car is turning. I don't assume this car is going to make a turn. I guess I should be looking at his turn signal, if he even had one. But the angle I'm at, he's already at the stop sign. I can't even see his turn signal if I wanted to. Maybe I could have. Oh no, this car right here. Does he have a turn signal? This car, not that car that just passed. It's this car that's coming up behind me. Let's see. Sorry about pausing the video, don't care. Can't see. Not stopped, and he goes in front of me. I had to slow down for him. Of course, I'll slow down for any car, you know what I'm saying? I'll come to a full stop. I've actually busted up my knee doing that. Car was approaching the turn, had the turn signal on, and I saw how fast they were going. I knew they weren't going to stop. I just slam on my knee to stop myself in the middle of the street, almost. Like, as soon as I got off the sidewalk to go off the turn. Like, if you're making a turn onto a street and you see a runner on the sidewalk, you have to come to a stop. It's kind of the same as a car going straight. Like, I can't come to a stop. There was no stop sign for me. It was a street with no stop sign, and they were making the turn. They have to come to a stop for me. And I was at the intersection, and they blasted the turn. I had the blast on my kneecap, and I'm still feeling the repercussions of that every day. That day on that run, I felt excruciating knee pain halfway through the run after that happened to me. And now my knee pops because of it. I'm not sure I tore anything. I don't want to say I tore anything. I don't ever want to go to the doctor over it. Because doctor visits cost money. And for what? For a doctor to tell you, you need surgery. Give us more money. And then what? The surgery will fix me for 1 week. And then the same thing's going to occur because I'm a runner. I actually don't feel the knee pain when I run anymore. I used to feel it for like a full year afterwards. Knee pain after every run. Not excruciating, but going up and down stairs, I would feel knee pain. But I'm good now. It's been 5 years since that happened. And you can tell I'm breathing much heavier. Look at the color of my chest. My breath is different at the moment. Let me turn up the volume for myself. I wonder if this turns up the volume for you as well. Nope. Oh, you heard that breath? No! Oh, okay. I thought I did something. Next vid? Nice. Audio's still there. Oh my god. You can see my dick. But hey. These are my running shorts. That car was going nuts. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were missing. But y'all can watch that back if you want. I'll watch it back myself on this video. You can all tell me in the comments what's wrong with that car. Any mechanics in chat? Tell me what's wrong with that car, please. Just to make me laugh. Muffler on the ground. Carburetor? Car carburetor? I really only wear these shorts when it's sunny out. I was expecting it to be sunny because when I left the house the first time it was pretty sunny. And then clouds came on through. It's supposed to rain soon. And that's why I went on the run early. After I noticed the GoPro was dead, I was like, you know what, I might just wait until like after noon. Maybe I'll just stream for a bit. Stream some Realm of the Mad God for a bit. I didn't shout out the Twitch channel at the beginning of the video. Never do. Never should. Ain't nobody that watches these videos cares about Realm of the Mad God. Unless? No. Have there been runners? There's been one runner in the channel. I won't say his name. Oh, has retinue also. I'll say his name. He's a runner for sure. I don't know if the runner I thought of initially is actually a runner. And you know what? I'm pretty proud of the pace. Or not the pace, the form. The form ain't looking bad as I thought it would. Like, right around now, I thought the form would look terrible. I thought it'd be, like, hunched over for some reason. The legs certainly are, I'm leaning a little too far forward, it seems. Although, is that a bad thing? You should never worry about how far you're leaning forward. I guess depending on where I'm leaning forward. I should be leaning forward from my ankles. I might be leaning forward from my hip. Probably am. Yeah. Look at that leg lift. I'm not really pushing off. Although I'm not really running as hard as I could. Even though I'm breathing heavy and I'm sweating, this is the most relaxed pace I've ever done this summer. This is honestly the most relaxed I've ever felt. And that's saying something because my arms were fatiguing around here. Not fatiguing, I shouldn't say that. I have no problem holding that selfie stick, to be honest. But it will cause issues if I continue using the selfie stick on every run. I'm gonna go with the chest mount from now on. But this is what I look like when I run. Now y'all know. I'm so glad it didn't rain too, because the backing that I have on my GoPro is not the weatherproof backing. There's slits in the back of this GoPro housing. So if it were to have rained, I would have had to hold my GoPro upright the entire time, manually. Like, in my hand, I would have had to hold it to make sure no water drips onto the backing. The water just would have dripped off the sides if I hold it upright. Because I do know that the GoPro housing is completely weatherproof, but not this backing. And this is why I wear the shorts. It became sunny. I have to increase that tan line to my legs. That's the real reason I went out in these pants. I'll never wear these pants again if I'm doing the selfie stick. This is pretty embarrassing, but the video's been made. And hey, the rollerblading video I made, just as much has been revealed. Can't say I'm ashamed of it. How about them rib cage lines? I swear there's muscle in between each rib cage line too. These are all muscles. Or maybe not underneath the tits actually. There's nothing there. Oh no, there's a little something in there. I used to do ab workouts daily. I used to do obliques, like do a little side. I used to hold a weight, lean back, knees up, hold the weight and go back and forth, touch it to the ground, touch it to the ground, do sit-ups, leg lifts, not even scissor kicks, just leg lifts. Not even leg lifts, hold the legs up for like 30 full seconds, or as long as I could until it felt like a baby was gonna pop out. What else do I do for abs? Planet Fitness had a thing it was like a raised sit-up bench where you could go all the way back and back up. And I used to hold a 20-pound weight, a 20-pound plate. Me and my brah. I don't want to say his name. The real beta on Twitch. He can vouch for me holding a 20-pound weight, going all the way back, and doing sit-ups. There's a dude in this car! I can't believe there's a dude just chilling in this car. I held my breath as I went by his window. Let's see if you can notice my breath change. Yeah, I closed my mouth, held my breath a bit. I would hate to breathe hot air into his car. Coffee breath into his car. As he's relaxing. He's probably at work, but just taking a break or something. That's what I would do if I was out on the road somewhere. Take a break on a random street. This hill is the worst hill, and I felt really good at the top of this hill. Normally I'd feel pretty fatigued at the top of this hill, but guess what? as you run more, you get better at running. I actually feel amazing at the top of this hill. Although the form will decrease. Oh, and here's the breath. Of course my breath picks up after the hill. But normally I would feel some cramps at the top of that hill. I'm feeling none. Yeah, the form's wobbling. I mean, the camera's wobbling. That means my form is That means my form is fading. Almost done the run. Like and subscribe. Ding that bell. I'm live on Twitch right now. Every hour of every day. And even if not, check out them VODs, check out them clips, check out them highlights. Follow me on Twitch. Donate to the charity. It's September, by the way. So donate to that charity. The GPS data is in the description. If you'd like to see my speed during all of this, my GPS data is in the description. As well as my Twitch page. Do we view that as spiteful? I didn't even view it as spiteful when it happened. Let's listen to them RPMs one more time. 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, 4K. Okay, that's alright. Although, he's putting himself at risk. Let's consider that spiteful. He saw a shirtless dude when to crank his car up right in front of me. Maybe not though. That is how some people drive. 4K RPMs on a 25-mile-an-hour road. How fast do you think he was going there? 40? I'd say he was going about 40 miles an hour down that road. Should have got caught. Should have got pulled over. But you know what? A cop would never pull over a person like that. I guess they would. A flashy car they pull over. And that's the end of the run. See ya. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Damn it. Later, bras. Ooh. I should do a new... Later, bras. Oh, yeah. Later, bras. Bras. Is that an L? Yeah, that's an L. Later, bras. Later, bras. Oh, yes. Later, bras.